So we've gone from logarithmic form to exponential form. Now we want to get comfortable going from exponential form to logarithmic form. This is how we usually use logarithms. Our first equation here, 14 squared equals 196. Well, my base is 14. So I'm going to have a log base 14. Note that that 14 is a bit lower than the word log. That's how we represent the base. And then our inputs and our outputs switch. So log base 14 of 196, again, that used to be on the right, now it's on the left. That's going to equal 2. So that exponent moves to the right, and that value 196 moves to the left. So let's do a few more of these. 3 is my base for number 8, so this will be a log base 3. So log base 3 of 81. Remember that 81 is going to switch places with the 4 because we're talking about inverses here, where inputs and outputs switch sides. Let's do a few more. Again, just getting comfortable with this flip-flop here. 12 is the base of my exponential, so 12 will be the base of my logarithm. Log base 12 of 12, well, anytime you have log of a base of itself, that's asking what exponent can I raise a number to get back the number. Well, that's just 1. That will always be the case. Log base a million of a million is just 1, because a million to the first power is a million. Jumping over to number 10, we don't play around with fractional exponents too often, but that's really just another way of writing a square root. So my base is 36, log base 36 of 6. Log base 6 of 36, in other words, what is the square root of 36? Oh, it's 6. Square root can be symbolized by an exponent of 1/2. Again, switching the left and the right there, that's all we're trying to get comfortable doing. Going from one math fact to another math fact. Last but not least, we've got those fractional exponents coming back, 2 to the negative third power. Remember that negative exponent is telling us we're going to have reciprocals. 2 to the positive third power is 8. So the negative there is telling us to put that 8 in the denominator. So the math fact for number 11, 2 to the negative third equals 1/8. To write that in logarithmic form, we have a log base 2. Our input is now 1/8. And our power then is negative 3. Again, we're just switching the inputs and the outputs. Last but not least, we get kind of an ugly one. 8 to the 4/3 power is 16. Well, my base is 8. Again, that's the base of my exponential, so that's going to be the base of my logarithm. Switching our inputs and outputs there, log base 8 of 16 is going to be 4/3. So it's a new concept, but hopefully not too scary. The idea here is just getting used to this, hey, switching inputs and outputs, going between exponential and logarithmic form. There's a practice worksheet attached where we're just asking to go through a couple of these, switching back and forth between the forms. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm assuming that this is kind of scary because it's new, but hopefully after writing a couple of these out, getting used to the idea of the flip-flop here, that we recognize it's just like the last chapter, switching x's and y's when finding inverses, and ultimately something that we can grow comfortable with. Let me know what you need. I'll see you next time.